Namaste. My name is JVN Rishi Gautam from Department of Journalism. Today's topic is Schramm's model of communication. Wilbur Schramm, a well-known communication theorist, developed a straightforward communications model in his book The Process and Effects of Mass Communication. In the model, Schramm, shown as Aristotle did, the communication always requires three elements: the source, the message, and the destination. Ideally, the resource encodes a message and transmits it to its destination via some channels where the message is received and decoded. Schramm's model of communication was postulated by Wilbur Schramm in 1954, where he suggested that communication is a two-way process where both sender and receiver take turns to send and receive a message. Information is of no use unless and until it is carefully put into words and conveyed to others. Encoding plays a very important role because it initiates the process of communication by converting the thought into the content. The Schramm communication model offers a classic approach to an explanation of communication. It can be used to determine how communication between two people works when they are exchanging information, ideas, or attitudes. This model was adopted from the theories of another theorist, Osgood. So, it is also known as Osgood and Schramm model of communication or encode-decode model of communication. Thus, encoding and decoding are the two most important factors of effective communication, without which information can never flow between two individuals. Schramm's communication model is source, encoding, message, decoding, and receiver. In the message part, noise can be mixed. Schramm's model has different parts of communication where the sender. This is the person who sends the message. The encoder. The encoder is the person who turns the message to be sent into codes. We need to think of the right words to say and in what order we should send our messages to communicate our ideas to the message receiver. The decoder. The decoder is the person who gets the encoded message which has been sent by the encoder and converts it into the language understandable by the person. When receiving a message, we need to use our reading skills, listening skills, etc. to decode the message so it makes sense to us. The interpret. The interpret is the person who works to understand and analyze the message. The message is received after interpretation. The interpret and receiver are the same people. One person may interpret the message in a totally different way to someone else, or they may not understand it the same way as the encoder, meaning they have misinterpreted the text. Next is the receiver. The receiver is the person who gets the message. He or she decodes and interprets the actual message. Next is the message. The message is the data sent by the sender and the information that the receiver gets. Feedback. Feedback is the process of acknowledging the received message by the receiver. Medium or media. Medium or media is the channel used to send the message. Thank you.